Welcome everyone. My name is Atha Clark. I'm the Chicago Sandbox representative of the Object Dart crew. I'm here today to unload on you the story of the Object Dart. The sound of my voice is coming to you electromagnetically through the modern wonders of analog technology. Although not here in body, I'm here in spirit, and with the help of the Narrator 1000 and our team of traveling docents, I'm going to relay the story of the object parked right outside. The Object Dart National Traveling Juried Art Exhibition. Using old-fashioned American entrepreneurial spirit and the glorious power and fury of the Detroit 318 V8 small block carbureted engine, we've brought our traveling art show to you, our audience. On my left are docents number 2, Voorhees, Fisher, and Russell, representing the Sandbox, and docent number 2, Lynch, from Simpark. We're going to start off today's discussion with the Object Dart, and then you'll get a little information about our 2 collaborative artist groups.
The Object Dart National Traveling Juried Art Exhibition is a real-time collaboration between the 2 groups known as the Sandbox and Simpark, designed to cross the United States in a series of 4 consecutive regional tours within the span of a year's time. The artist. It all starts with the artist. After a long day of contemplating images, most people might retire for the evening. This is certainly not so with the artist. His job, some might say, never ends. A full day of designing and rendering leads only to an evening of framing or hanging the work for display. But hold, a question arises. Where would the artist in question find such an opportune location, such a complementary space to exhibit his daily doings of self? The road to a fully realized art piece is a busy one, and I must say, a competitive one. With the artist left to only sit and ponder these lofty goals, the object art arrives like some hyper-real form of life. Playing the maxim of Gestalt to the hilt, the Object Art crew has only the artist's best interests in mind. Designed to put the formalist to rest, the Object Art is not a mere gallery or attempt at a new art movement. The Object Art is not only a pristine exhibition space available for renting, but a gallery built on movement, a real art movement. For such an elaborate endeavor, there are many preliminary factors that have to be dealt with accordingly. Here we find the crew of the Object Dart busy sorting and retrieving information needed to present such an undertaking. The artists were solicited by sending out a nationwide call for entries. Here at the Scottsdale Art Car Parade, which took place in February of this year, the crew met up with the jurors of the show, Houston's art guys. Well, with the art guys left to jury the show, our boys back in Omaha had to get to work. With the Sandbox handling the administration and Simpark fortifying the construction, the Object Art would certainly be ready by the grand kickoff date of September 11th, 1998. Using only the best construction materials they could find, the art construction crew responsibly completed all the necessary modifications needed for a long cross-country trip like this one. While all the construction was going on out in the field, our lads back in the home office of the Sandbox were getting busy, utilizing only the newest advances in technology to produce a web page and some smaller shipping crates for shipping the artists' award trophies. With all the important administrative work complete, the Object Art kicked off their tour in grand style with a pool party at the Bemis Center for Contemporary Art in Omaha, Nebraska. What better place to make the first tour than in the Midwest, the Heartland? With all the parameters checked and locations scouted out, our team of traveling docents hit the road visiting areas as distant and diverse as Nebraska, the West Coast, college campuses, tourist attractions, semaphore conventions, psychic fairs, and rest stops. The Object Art makes use of the lines of communication needed to bring this collection of contemporary art to interested art mavens everywhere. Long driving trips oftentimes bring out the best in our docents. On each tour of the Object Art, we hit on other ideas for more collaborative projects. If we take a minute and study this chart, we can see all the sub-projects of the Object Art. Inaugurated on the fall tour of the Object Art, the You're Eating What I'm Eating Biodiversity Expansion Project tests the parameters of your own interpersonal biodiversity. This project entails that every day, on a rotating schedule, one of our docents gets to pick the meal for that particular chow stop. This leads to an outreach on the other docent's part to forsake their allergic reactions to eggs, strawberries, or their distaste of gas station coffee, to go that extra mile and try to see from a better vantage point each other's likes and dislikes, but more importantly, tastes. Another of our collaborative projects, which you see here in real time, is the Object Art Visiting Artist slide presentation and lecture. This is where the real collaboration takes place between you, our audience, and ourselves. Designed to make the collaborative effort exist not only in process, but in content, the Visiting Artist slide presentation aesthetically takes the classical notion of form as the project itself. The Object Art National Traveling Juried Exhibition has made it their mission to stretch themselves across this great canvas known as the United States of America, to expose not only themselves, but the work of all the artists represented inside the gallery itself. With only the best interests of the kids in mind, the docents make sure to stop at all manner of sites. The culmination of this year-long social sculpture will see the crew driving the Object Dart one final time. The beautiful vistas of Taos, New Mexico, on the eve of the coming millennium, will be the final resting place of the Object Art. Gaze in amazement as the Object Art plummets, like the modernist contraption that it is, into oblivion. The Taos 2000 project will ring in the new era while eagerly waving goodbye to the past. Testing the notions of collaboration, the Sandbox and Simpark artist groups are meeting for you for a better tomorrow.